welcome fans, friends, and trolls alike. I'm That Southern Critic Kat 09, and today we're not doing Fire Red Nuzlocke. Oh no, we're going back to the very beginning. As you could have noticed, something is different here. We're back with Pokemon Moon, and good news! I finally have a 3DS with a capture card. So there's no webcam. You can now see it in the nice, high quality that it is. Complete with the secondary screen. Now, for those of you who weren't here for those of you who have never seen or were not present, essentially, for... As I'm rapidly losing my train of thought here. Now, for those of you who weren't here for the very first playthrough of Pokemon Moon, this is what I'm going to do. Give me one sec here. As I get the link up, because it has been recently redone. For those of you who have not seen it, that is what has been called the stream episode, very first stream episode for Pokemon Moon. So if you haven't seen the beginning, there's the beginning. I will slowly start releasing the stream episodes out as I edit them down. Now let's go ahead and clear this out of the way since I didn't do it in the actual playthrough. Xena wants to talk to you. Zit. Funny thing is that I still remember Rotom's voice. But yeah, in case you're going by the title, we're doing a double feature tonight. We're going to be doing the Pokemon Moon post-game. We're going to start that off. And then I'm going to go into Stardew Valley. I am not going to be streaming Fire Red Nuzlocke. That is going to be placed on hold for a while. Well, not for a while, just for this stream. But with the capture card, I really wanted to come back and go back to Pokemon Moon, because now you can see it in a much better quality. Alright. I just received a signal from your Zygarde cube. The creature that just got sucked in the cube is what we call a Zygarde cord. Sorry, something in my chair is bothering me there. Cores are creatures that form Zygarde together with the cells. Also, cores retain Zygarde's moves. You can use the Zygarde cube to teach your Zygarde to move. Why don't you try it sometime? Phone a chance! I had forgotten Cena, what voice to use for Cena, so... Before I go, I wanted to show this cutscene because I never knew this happened until recently. But watch what happens when you go sleep in your bed. Meowth gives you an awakening! That is Meowth's wake-up call. I just realized I forgot to tweet out I'm live. There we go. Okay, that's all said and done. Okay, now that we're done with all that, refresher course for those of you who don't know the team. Now that I have two screens, you can see them properly. Here we have Vex the Flygon, who took forever to find. Saturn the Absol, the bold Absol here. Sparkfire the Quilava, who is not going to become a Typhlosion. Robin Hooch the starter. Sophia the Alolan Raichu. And Aquaman the Vaporeon, who I missed a perfect opportunity to call Aquamon, but hey. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this started. So, for those of you who have not played post-game, well, you're in for a treat. Every single time I hear the song, I hear that bling bling and I think, is this thing stuttering on me or something? Anyway, looks like you slept well, Kat. So well that there was an awakening. I have to remember Hal's voice. Alola! The salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. I don't blame you, Meowth. Oh, and there's that Cantonian Meowth. Look at that shiny cone on your head, kitty kitty. Felt so weird in that voice. I finally got my Gramps to go all out and be serious in a battle against me. I got some sweet rewards, so take this one, Kat. Good luck is best shared. This is the Z crystals for the other starter evolutions. Now you can power up too, Kat. That's so nice of you, Hal. Thank you. Nah, no problem, Auntie. Why are they related? I don't know. Say, is Kenta, like, really far away? I'm gonna say yes. Well, it's true it's not the next island or anything, but it's still close enough to visit whenever you want to. Alright, then it's decided. I'm going to get stronger and stronger, and then I'm going to travel the world with my Pokemon. I'm going to find Lily, and my dad, too. First ever instance in the game you mention your father. Your father? Oh yeah, him. He's a strong trainer. Real strong, I think. But I guess he really hated being the son of a kahuna and everything, yeah? So he works far away from Alola these days. I think I'm going to train myself up at the battle tree, then beat you, Kat. Then I'll be the champion next time I see him. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Seems like a nice little present, eh? Hehe. What is a battle tree, Hal? Oh, it's this thing way deep on Pony Island. Anyone who passed the island challenge, or who is strong enough to anyway, can battle it out with their Pokemon, or so they say. Kat, let's have the best Pokemon Let's have the best ever Pokemon battle. Let's have the best ever battle that Pokemon League sometime. No backing out. I cannot read English, apparently. That's right. Now that you're the current champion, everyone's going to want to challenge you. Of course they will. But the part that I want to start on, at least for today, is right here. Hey, you. You are the one they call Kat? A certain interested party sent me here to you to give you this. You should have a look at it and what it says. But take care where you read it. No one else is to know my visit or that card. Kinda suspicious there. Okay, it's... Okay, I don't know if that's actually part of the thing or not. Let's just go ahead and go through all the new stuff real quick. A mysterious card. Written on it is a request for you to go to the guest room in Aquila Motel on Route 8. Alright, let's head there then. I can't honestly tell if it's skipping... Never mind, that answers my question. It's skipping because of the capture card. Okay. Go here. And what do we have here? So you actually came. You must be Kat, mustn't you? Please, you'll have to forgive me for my stunning disguise earlier. I'm very grateful that you accepted my invitation to join me here in my room. That sounds weird. My name, it is Looker. I am a member of the International Police. And this figure here is my boss. It is an honor to meet you, of course, the first champion of Alola. Please forgive our rude summons. My name is Annabelle. I am the head of a secret division within the Eternal Police. We are the UB Task Force. Hey, Stoutu! Please forgive me for my most sudden question, but I must ask. Is it true that you encountered UB Symbiont? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but... Yes, UB01, Symbiont. I suppose... Yes, UB1, Symbiont. I suppose you knew it as Nihilego. The International Police refers to all of the USBs by code names, like Symbiont here. I believe you might recognize as the Pokemon that the woman Lucamine fused with. Now that we've cleared that up, please allow me to ask once more. Did you come with contact with Symbiont? That is, with Nihiligo? I beat it! I love Looker's face. Welcome back, Stoutsu! Just as we thought. Okay, Looker and Annabelle have way too similar voices coming from me. Just as we thought. How about I actually imitate the Crimson Witch with her? That'd be weird. That seems to settle things, Chief. Listen, everything that we are about to share with you is highly classified information. We must ask that you keep all that you learn here to yourself. Yes, you are going to trust a child with this information. I'm sorry, that's something about that always bothers me. I actually do not want an Eevee, sorry, but I do thank you for the offer there, Stoutsu. The incident that Lucamine caused, Symbiont is not the only UB to appear from the Ultra Wormhole that was temporarily opened at the time. We have confirmed the presence of another Symbiont, other than the one you encountered, and we've received reports of sightings of several other types of UBs. The UBs are dangerous beings whose powers exceed the boundaries and logic of our world, and they were dropped rudely into this world against their will. We can only expect that we'll be extremely wary and combative. And so, we've been tasked with 3 duties. First is to investigate the ecology of these unidentified UBs. Second is to look out for UBs and protect the people from any harm. And third is to either protect the UBs or destroy them. Okay, so basically seek out and destroy. If you can't protect them. Okay, there. If the UBs are destructive beings that will seek some sort of revenge upon our world, then their order from above is to erase them completely. Or send out a child to go out and capture them in a special type of Pokeball. But neither myself nor Looker would like to see that happen. Even if they are UBs, they are living creatures. We would like to protect them and save them. But protecting the UBs, it would seem to amount to catching them. It's a more difficult task than simply destroying them would be. We do not currently have the amount of power necessarily to achieve such a goal. So we finally arrived to the point. Let us dispense with any pretense. We wish for you, the champion of Alola, to lend us your assistance. To lend us in your assistance. I cannot read today. Kat, we want you to join our team. Please give your aid to the UB task force. Why not? That's the entire point of the stream. You accept? Thank you very much. So that means, Chief. I know, Mr. Looker. This is only a formality, but I still must test you to ensure that you can handle this job. Kat, may I ask you to join me in battle? I will wait until you are ready, so do whatever preparations you need and then speak with me. Oh, sure, we can work together. Okay, when you have to remind yourself, okay, you gotta do X, Y, and this. Let me turn that, let me turn the music down in the game, and the capture thing itself. There we go, that will stop some of that crackling I'm hearing. Everybody still has their items. Alright. If all else fails, I have Robin Hood. Watch me be very underleveled for this, so I'm probably going to lose. Let's battle. So, are you ready for me? Let us begin, shall we? Let's see your talent in its entirety. No need to hold back. I don't know what happened there. I'm not even touching the cord. Huh. This is not stuttering from the cable. This is actually stuttering from the game itself. Because I'm seeing it happen in my on the 3DS. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Gonna be stupid, I just want to go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm watching this just to make sure there's no any type of... No, it is the capture device. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay, don't know how I'm going to be able to resolve that one, but... let's see here. I'm not going to send Sophia out. Probably should have done a little grinding before this. Especially considering our Pokemon are faster than me. Okay, who can I send out? Let's have Vex come out, because Vex has Crunch. And it has Dazzling Gleam, go figure. Probably, but I knocked out the Alakazam. That's what I figured. Okay. Okay. How about I just go ahead and do this and make this easier on myself? There we go. Are you serious? Well, of course. Of course he goes down. Aquaman here being really bulky should help. And then we have this issue. Aquaman should handle this. Like that. That's enough to crit, yes. Oh! Happy belated birthday, Stoutsu. Sophia currently has the most health. There's also faster. That helps. Really? That's a crit on that Snorlax. Lovely. You know what? Just make it worse. I'll just go. You're gonna status me, I'll try to status you. True. I can tell I lost this battle. Doesn't mean I'm not going to still try. Or that heal was just now wasted. Wasted! I can't talk or read. Lovely! Okay. Vex is putting the work out for us here. I imagine that will work out well. Come on. Oh yeah, Stoutsu. They've released a competitive competition where you can now get the Gardevoirite and the Lopunite now. Which means those are going to come out soon. That's a whole lot of nope. And I don't have any revives, so... Yeah, I'm going to sit back like this, that way my hand is somewhat off the board here. See if that's what's causing the issue. Ah. Weavile's obviously faster. It's going to hit with an Ice-type move. I did just check. I don't have a single revive. I stand corrected. I have a revive. 12 of them to be exact. More faith in Vex here. Because when it comes down to it, she can hold out through a lot of battles. Let's see here. Quad effective? Or just super effective? Get the flamethrower out. Alright, Sparkfire! I actually do have Delphox. I want to say on my Sun version. Yeah, I was a little underlevel for that. Indeed. Thank you. I believe the testing is complete. I barely survived. I see no problem at all with your skills. Rather, I would have to praise you for them. I hope we will do fine work together. Now that you are a member of our team, young cat, you are most welcome. Now there's no time wasting. Let us begin with our first job. The chief and I will set out to gather more information about the UBs. We want to ask you to visit the secret labs in the bottom of the Aether Paradise. There you should find another partner in this endeavor, the Vice Chief of the Alolan branch of the Aether Foundation, Miss Wiki. She will know why you have come. Now go set forth, young cat. Pokemon I don't have. That is a good question. I'm going to cut that volume down again because that crackling's getting on my nerves. There we go. If you can get one of the stones, and I can catch the Pokemon. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so first thing first. Let's head back to the Aether Foundation. This better not be a recurring thing with this thing. Go down to the lab. And over here to Miss Wiki. And I forgot what her voice was. Alpha Sapphire Moon or what I had. Okay. Anyway. Kat, welcome back. I have to tell you how much I appreciate what you did for Miss Lily and Madame Lusamine. Miss Lily asked me a last favor before she left. She wanted me to explain to you why she and her mother had to go to Kanto. You see, while we did not know if it was because of Nihiligo's neurotoxins, her fusion with that beast, or the strain of the Z-power, the ill effects of this episode on Madame Lusamine's body and mine have been undeniable. She has been hardly roused since. But Miss Lily found a ray of hope in a book that she remembered reading long ago. It was regarding a man named Bill who invented the Pokemon storage system used in our PCs. This inventor, who lives in the Kanto region, once combined himself with the Pokemon in an experiment that apparently went awry. Why would he do that? I suppose it was the same sort of curiosity that led him to develop our storage system. The records of this event, however, say that he was separated from the Pokemon by using his teleporter in a cell separation system. Perhaps using the same kind of procedure on Madame Lusamine, we'll be able to remove the last of the beast's poisons from her system. This is what Miss Lily was hoping when she headed for Kanto. It pained me greatly when both Miss Lily and young Master Gladion left the Aether Paradise, but I'm so proud to see the fine young people that they have become. Even sheltered little Master Gladion tried to patch up his own clothing. He said when his partner Noel tore them. I'm not open for trades right now. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably aren't interested in hearing about that sort of thing, aren't you? Here, please accept this. Of course we would get that. Oh, and take another too. You would give these to Hal, not to me. Now I'll be returning to Secret Lab B so that I can get back to work. Speaking of... This is A, isn't it? Yeah, this is A. This still gives me the vibe of Resident Evil. Ah yes, the matter of the UBs. Disclosing info on this is prohibited, so let's just please keep this between you and me. First, take these. Please take these. These are the beast balls, right? Yep, beast balls! The International Police asked me to pass them to you. Pokeballs? Those are beast balls, which the Aether Foundation developed in great secrecy. These are special kind of Pokemon that are specialized for capturing Ultra Beasts. So Ultra Beasts are essentially Pokemon. As a result, they are expensive to make, so we have not been able to mass produce them. Please consider your timing carefully for when you will use them during a battle. The appearance of the UBs is something that we at the Foundation are to blame for. That is why I will do whatever it is within my power to assist you with this. For now, perhaps you should return to Miss Annabelle at the motel in Akela. She may have discovered new info. Holding the hand here again. So if Alpha Sapphire and Moon are what you have, Stoutsu, I don't know that much that I would be able to trade, because I actually don't have my Alpha Sapphire version on me right now. This may be sudden coming from me, but I'd like you to have these. For when we finally get Kyurem. When we get Hoopa. When we get either one of the Legend of the Eon Duo. They're all Pokemon-related items that Madame Lucamine planned to put in her collection. If you like, I can tell you what each of them does. Nah, I already know. But for now, even if it comes to the desire to keep all of your beloved Pokemon beside you always, using Pokemon moves to put them into a cryogenic sleep is too much. The Pokemon who sleep now, I will keep them safe so that they can someday return to their previous state. I do ask that we do keep language down and not be insulting in the chat. Alright. It's time to head up. That was the wrong place to go. Let's go down to the entrance, not the conservation area. Okay. So we're gonna head back to Akela. Oh, so when you finally get here, you can actually have the, Blue Peach GT, I do ask that you please not say words like that or not be insulting, or I will place you in timeout. Alright. Back to Route 8 we go. And there's the lag again in the audio. Alright, so back in we go. Welcome back. It would seem that you managed to meet with Miss Wiki. Also, I expect Mr. Looker to return shortly. I am very bad with other languages, so I'm not even going to bother. But I do know that means it's a disaster. Because I want to continue streaming Pokemon Moon. Is something the matter, Mr. Looker? If you spoke in English, I might understand. Why are you so bothered? I'm sorry, it is a terrible habit I picked up. But we do have a disaster in the making. The sightings have been reporting of another UB-01. It is Simbi... I can never pronounce the name. And the perp has been right here in Akela, right under our noses. Alright, mission 1. I understand. Then, Mr. Looker, Miss Kat, looks like we have a job to do. My task will be to protect the populated areas. Kat, you will go where the sighting was reported. Mr. Looker, you are to stay here and coordinate our backup, if we should need it. I see. Backup is a vital part of our operation, Mr. Looker. We are entrusting our safety to you. Yes, ma'am. Then I will be going ahead. Kat, stay safe. Good luck out there, Chief. Young Kat, do take care and keep yourself safe out there. If you're in ever need of more information, you may come talk with me. Alright. And then I forget where it initially is. Okay, Looker, where's the first... Where is it? I completely blanked. Where... Alright, where's it located? Alright, we're going to the Volcano Park first. Alright. So, Volcano Park is going to be here. This is going to be a reoccurring thing every time there's a transition or a battle, isn't there? Okay. This is how you know if there's an Ultra Beast in the area. You hear this music. Go ahead and clear out all that mess. I gotta go stock up on Repels. Repels. There we go. We should be able to find it with no problem. Also, to be safe, there it is. Okay, so your best stat is special defense. I'm going to skip straight to the point here. I have too many Pokeballs. There we go. What's that? Hey! Quick catch with the Beast Ball! That was quick. Alright. Now time to read what Neolego has here. It's an unidentified Pokemon. Go check it out quick. So one of the Ultra Beasts. It's unclear whether or not this Pokemon is sentient, but sometimes it can be observed behaving like a young girl. If that's not creepypasta material, I don't know what is. I'm not nicknaming it. Send it to a box. It's kind of a shame there's only one, but then when there's multiples, you have to capture all three. Or all of them. Which to me can be a little, Okay, so back in we go. Hey, Looker, we finished. Amazing! Bravo! You have done it! I must call the chief back at once. Literally, first Beast Ball, crit capture. I finished sending the data on the UB from the UB you protected to HQ, and to Miss Wiki as well. Thank you for your hard work, Kat. With this development, I think we'll be able to solve the mysteries surrounding Nihiligo. Well, regardless of that, congratulations are in order, young Kat. I, the Great Looker, think I shall provide a great feast to celebrate your success and your addition to the team. There are rather tasty restaurants here on this island, after all. Oh? But how do you know about that, Mr. Looker? We've only just arrived in Aloha. Someone's been caught! I read about the magazine they had at the local Pokemon Center. Don't worry about yourself about the details. I will go and ask if they don't do delivery. Yeah, that should be if they do delivery, I should guess. My goodness, that Mr. Looker. Oh yes, there was one other thing I wanted to tell you. The original plan was that the UBU cod would be collected by the International Police. However, we have been able to secure official permission for you to keep it, Kat. It's a bit of a hassle to get to the details ironed out, but if we take the UB to headquarters, it would end up as a research subject. I expect it would be much happier staying with you, Kat. Yes, forever cramped in a tiny ball in the PC. And here we go, another catastrophe. I'm going to assume that that was French, but yeah, catastrophe. But Mr. Looker, yes, what is it this time? In English, if you please. I'm sorry, it's just a bit of a habit of mine, but never mind that. We have a disaster. I got a tip about a new UB sighting. This time the sighting's on Melee Island. I'm sorry, but we'll have to put up our feast. I understand. Let us hurry to Melee Island at once. Yes, ma'am. I will go ahead to Melee Island and set up a new base of operations at the motel there. Please join us there as soon as you're ready, Kat. We'll make for a Melee at once. We're trusting in you, Kat. Don't forget, Melee Island Hotel is on Route 2. And they sit here and do absolutely nothing. Okay, so I'll go ahead and clear out the ones on Melee Island. And then I'll switch gears and get Stardew Valley up. Before any of that, I'm going to stock up on max repels after I make an encounter. Okay, there we go. Apparently, I never battled this trainer! So, okay. What? May have to stop playing Pokemon Moon a lot sooner with that weird pop-up I just saw. Oh well, I can no longer say that the cutie fly's wings are frozen in time. But this may be a little bit of an overkill. There we go. I can't talk today. Yeah, that was... You say why I lost when your hands are up like that. Okay. I've been playing Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, so I keep thinking X means go through the door instead of A. I need these. Not that many, but I'm gonna go with 50. Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and clear out the Melee Island. The Melee Island Ultra Beast real quick. Nope, you're not going to run to me. Then I'm going to switch games. Because that noise popping's getting annoying. Apparently I should have gotten all the items here. Because I didn't. Also, we gotta sell. There's Annabelle. Thank you for joining us, Kat. Mr. Looker has already set out to gather more information about the UB. I have been waiting here on standby. I expect we'll have another visitor soon. A mysterious person who claims to have some knowledge of the UB. He insists that he will not share any more details with me until we met in person. But if he does have any real insights into the UB, then we cannot let this opportunity pass us by. So I think it's best if you and I wait to take any further action now, and that we must trust Mr. Looker to handle the field work. Though I do feel bad of asking him to do all the work for us. I must applaud Mr. Looker for that remarkable energy of his. He is in a class all of his own, even within the elite members of the International Police. I've never even have to expect someone like him to serve under my command. Guess who? Don't mind if I let myself in. You are. Hey, Nanu! I never noticed you had red sandals on until now! How have you been doing? You're well? Mr. Nanu, it really has been a long time. But why in the world are you... I'm your contact. You want to know about that monster, right? Monster? So you're the one who reached out to us? I forgot about this Kahuna meeting that we're all supposed to go to. That's how I ended up stuck as the messenger. And you here, girl. You're acquainted with Kat? Yes, you can say that. And you have some information for us about the UB that's been sighted on the island? It's not like I've seen it or anything. Just heard rumors, you know. Yes, so then, could I trouble you to tell us what is it that you... Can I trouble you to tell us what it is that you do know? Today is the day Kat cannot read or speak English. What is it with you guys here calling it? Beauty or something? Well, you'll find an inverted cavern. Not just one of them either. 4 of the things. Lovely. Remember when I said we have to capture all multiples? I have to capture all 4 of them. Wait, just a moment. How did you know their code names? That is highly classified information. No one wants to hear about that. Good luck. Alright. Mr. Nanu was in fact a superior of mine when I first joined the International Police. I never dreamed I would meet him once again under circumstances such as these. But if the information that he shared with us is correct, then there are multiple UBs this time. The situation is dangerous if we don't act at once. I recognize that. That one is Spanish. I recognize that from my years in high school. It's a disaster again. But Mr. Looker, in English if you would. I'm sorry, but please, there's no time to care about my odd habits. The UB sightings, I've gotten a hot tip. The proof really is right here on Melee. It appears it might be the UB Beauty. It seems to be a beautiful yet dangerous UB that can move at incredible speeds. That's not all. It's not 1 specimen, but 4. Inverted cavern. So it appears that his information is correct. What's that? Did you say something now, Chief? Just now, Chief. No, it's nothing. I understand, Mr. Looker. Now, Mr. Looker, Miss Kat, looks like we have a job to do. My task will be to protect the populated areas. Kat, you will go there to where the sighting was reported. Mr. Looker, you are to stay here and act as our backup once again, in case we should need it. Hold it right there. Not this time. This time I insist that I... Please understand, Mr. Looker, that you do not have a partner Pokemon with you. cannot allow you to operate in a place where you are likely to encounter danger. Hold on, here's the thing I have to ask with the International Police. Shouldn't it be a requirement to have a Pokemon partner? Just saying. Besides that, having such an experienced veteran as yourself to serve as our backup is a vital task in an operation like this one. Understood, ma'am. Then I must be off. Kat, I wish you fortune in battle. Good luck out there, Chief. You take these, Kat. I received them from Madam Wiki. More and more beast balls. I trust that you will be careful out there, my young Kat. And one last thing before you go. Madam Wiki finished analyzing all the data that we gathered on Nihiligo, aka UB Symbiont. If you wish to learn more about that creature, you should speak with Madam Wiki and the Aether Paradise Seekers' Labs. Now it's time to get to work, and I'm here if you need me ask anything. Okay, off to the cavern we go. And once that's done, I'm switching games. It's so much easier for me to do this. I just realized I went to the wrong place. That was smart. How can you tell I haven't streamed this game in a while? I haven't forgotten my landmarks. This verdant cavern is right where I was. Okay. Now, I'm actually curious. Is it going to be in those little pop-up clouds, or is it going to be just a random encounter altogether? Nope. Answer my question. Can you quit losing the signal when I encounter a Pokemon, please? I might as well go ahead and get these out of the way while I'm at it. Okay. I'm gonna do this real quick here. Because with capture cards, you gotta be careful. Okay. There you are! Well, there's number one. Which one's being increased for you? Speed! Okay, so your main one's going to be speed. Let's see if I can get just like with the first one. Can I get a crit capture on the beast ball? Nope. But I can get you in the first one too, so. Yeah, I did get the audio file. Pheromosa. I'm assuming. Yeah, Pheromosa. There we go. One of the Ultra Beasts. It refuses to touch anything, perhaps because it senses some uncleanliness in this world. Okay, then. No. Go to the box. Alright, one down, 4 to go. Hey, stupid question. Would it be here in the totem spot? No, it'll be right there next to the guy. Another speed one. Okay. Okay, then. Just putting it down. Be free. Hey, there's that crit catch. I think this is a little too easy. I have captured 3 of them on the first Beast Ball. 2 of them were crit catches. Well, meant to hit something different, but hey. Stupid question, would they be here in the totems area? Nope. Not in the totem area, only here. Alright, here's number 3. I can't believe I'm asking this, but can the last one pose a little bit of a challenge here? Oh! Robin Hood wants to learn Brave Bird. It's a recoil move. Nah, I won't let him learn that. Go straight to the box. Okay, 1 left. And there it is. Okay, can this one be a little bit of more of a challenge? Let's actually see if it is going to be a challenge or it's going to be another 1 catch. You know, I was hoping to prolong this so that way I can have more times to stream this, but I'm getting really, really tempted to just go ahead and just stream the entire thing. All the Beast Cat Balls captures and now. But that's all 4 of them, so... Alrighty. Hit the wall, why don't you, dummy? And finish mission. Amazing! Bravo, you've done it! I must call the chief back at once. Calling it now. We go over how we did it. Luger proposes a feast. We have a little more dialogue. Next Ultra Beast is sighted. I have finished sending the data to the UB you protected to HQ, and to Miss Wiki as well. Thank you for your hard work, Kat. With this data, I think we'll be able to solve the mysteries regarding UB Beauty. Why do I keep reading mysteries as mysterious? Otherwise known as Pheromosa. Well, Chief. I'm fine. There's just so many of them this time that I nearly was run off my feet. What? I'm fine, really. Please don't stare at me like that. Yes, of course, ma'am. You two must also be tired. What shall we do now? If you are truly exhausted, there's one natural conclusion to make. Go have a feast? The one thing that takes away all the weariness, which is, of course, a feast! This time, indeed, we must have a great feast to celebrate our successful mission. There's a restaurant here on this island where we can eat to our stomach's content. I speak, of course, of the Battle Buffet. Oh, how curious. How is it that you were once again so familiar with the local restaurants? It's just by chance. The chanciest of chance. Not even the chanciest, if you mind you. Oh my goodness, they put a Pokemon in this. Just chance. Never mind that. The most important fact right now is that it's a very popular place. I will go at once to make a reservation. Mr. Looker is simply hopeless, isn't he? And Mr. Nanu. He was an excellent police officer years ago. He was on par with Mr. Looker even back then. I'm really only here as this position now because of him. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say that's German. Because I don't recognize them much. By the way, I called the pattern. Finish the mission. Looker proposes a feast. He leaves. Comes back with the next Ultra Beast. I mean, that's how they do all the Ultra Beasts, but still. Oh, Mr. Looker, back so soon again? Could it be? Can I judge it by the music? Yes. Yes, it could be indeed. In fact, it is, Chief! I've got to tip another UB sighting. This time it's on Akela Island. We must delay our feast once again. I guess you're psychic type for future sighting these events. No, it's called. We're searching for patterns. Roger that, Mr. Looker. Then we must hurry to Akela Island at once. Yes, ma'am. And we will return to the motel where we formerly used as our base for operations in Akela. I hope you will join us there as soon as you're ready, Kat. Back to Akela. We're still counting on you, Kat. The motel on Akela's route... The motel on Akela's Route 8. That is the place you must come. Okay. Well, that being 6:04, what I'm actually going to go ahead and do, I'm going to save the game first. I'm going to switch over to Stardew Valley, because I haven't played that in months, actually. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and switch gears over to Stardew Valley, so I'm going to go into a brief intermission because of that. So be right back as I get this set up.